We're here today, just left the car in for a service here, and this top-notch mechanic, he is a 5-star mechanic, so he is. I just let you see him here now.
Hello and konnichiwa. Hello, what I'm going to do, Karenza, first is we've loosened off down here. This is where the oil filter is, down here. Now we've done that and we're waiting for the oil to cool because Paul's been driving about all day, so he has. Now while that's cooling down, now what we're going to do is we're going to change the air filter. This filtrates the air. Now as you can see, I've loosened here and I've taken off this here little thing here and I've lifted it here. So what we're going to do, is we're going to check, make sure that the one that I bought from the shop fits the car before
you better make sure it fits.
I will make sure, Paul. Don't you worry at all, because it will. Oh, look at that. That's a lovely new filter. Right. So
excuse me, but I didn't ask for our filter to be replaced. Is this extra?
No. This is still
this better not be extra.
Let's see. This one's all dirty and grimy. Oh, that was filtrating the air. But this one's nice, new, clean one. And I'm just going to make sure that it is working properly.
Is your ears clean?
I don't know, mate. I've been brushing them like fucking mad lately. You know? You can. Right? That fits perfectly. This one is in here. Oh my God. Better get this side on first. Like so. And you just wang it in some. Just fucking wang it in it. Alright.
Sandy! Irene, how do you do this?
Irene!
For God's sake. You should have fucking took it to Charles Hurst.
Charles Hurst. Take it to Charlie Helen. Not Charlie's Hurst. Right, now. Right, that's it. That's it, and all seated, lovely. Right now, a bit of a tight fit here. It's easier to get out than it is to get in. Right, there we go. We're fucking cooking with gas and new, right? So that's the air filter all lines up. Beautiful, Aaron. Beautiful. Right, so what we're going to do to new is we're going to bring down these wee bolts and we're going to put these in. No need to swing on anything these days, you know. Just nip it up lovely. So we'll go from this one here over to this one here. So it gets the it gets the same amount of pressure when it's all going in. So it does, you know. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I was on the toilet and I don't know what happened. This brown stuff came out, you know, and it was amazing.
Welcome back to Ian's workshop. I've just he's just changed the oil filter there, put a new one in, and he's drained the oil. And the 5-star mechanic is here himself. Let's see the 5-star mechanic.
Right, mate. Right. What Paul was just saying there. What was I saying there, filter? We've changed the oil filter, which is down there, as you can see, it's all shiny, and we're just about to put on the bung.
You know all about bungs, don't you?
We're just about to put on the bung, and it's called a sump plug, but it has just gone to the bung because it bungs up the oil, you know. Right, so I'm going to split underneath the car, and I'm going to, you know, fucking sticks.
Excuse me.
I was born out of proportion of wee small legs and a big body and a big brain, which is not very fast at the minute. Because when God was saying brains, I thought he said trains. And you know what I did, Paul? I asked for a wee slow one.
What's it like being 50, Ian?
Oh, well, the peace and the serenity in the house is amazing. Oh, why don't you give it a try, Paul, in another month or so? Oh, lovely. Right, well, that's what I'm going to do now. Underneath, and I'm going to use a T45 and put it in like so, and then... It's my eye sticking it. I hope not, because I can't get trousers these days to fit me, you know. Wee bit of brain freeze there. Right. That's it back online. Right, so underneath, to put on this here, and then we'll put oil in there.
So we'll be back for another clip.
Yes, shortly.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Corinda.
Stop calling me Carenza.
Well, Carenza, you know, what we need to do is we need to do this because sometimes I speak like a Darlac, so I do. You know, like, that's us now, that's us now, that's us now, that's us now, that's us now.
Right, you know, just going to be a bit off subject, you know.
Nice jeans.
Oh, I got tiger seal on them. Tiger seal, and I don't mean that tiger stuff from, you know, that monster, the honey monster. It wasn't from him, so it wasn't, you know, it's just tiger seal. Hey, we're getting off subject, Paul. Let's get back and making car good.
Correct.
Right. Bring me to it. Oh, where'd you?
Right, Carenza, here we go.
Well, we're back for the next clip.
Wish me luck, because them wee sticks that I put it on are a wee bit creaky.
Right.
So I just think I'm taking that wee oil bit out.
Some are, Sonny.
Thank you very much. They worked out a lot, you know. Right. Here we go, Carenza.
So we'll be back in part 3.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh!
So we're back here with Ian's workshop, and he's just going to give me a breakdown of demonstration of how to start the car while the oil's being filled up, so that it builds the pressure up in the oil.
Right, Paul. What you want to do is you want to turn the key, and when you turn the key, you don't start it, and then you turn it off. And then you turn the key again, but you don't start it. You turn it off. And then you turn the key again, but this time you start it only for 10 seconds or so. The reason being is that lets the oil fill up the oil filter. So I put 4.5 litres basically into it. So it might look a wee bit high here on the stick of the dick.
On the deck of the step.
On the stick of the dick. Right, it actually looks a wee bit low, but it's not low. The reason being is because the oil is still going down into the sump. So we'll have to give it a wee minute. So but we'll put it in again anyway, and we'll just turn it, take it out, put it flat and like, see, it looks as if it's a wee bit over, Paul. You see that? That's because your thingy, your oil filter has to be filled, and then it'll drip a wee bit. So, well, you know, and that's what we've done. So I think.
And the bombs came.
I can't do it with my teeth. Hold on.
You have to do a demonstration with it. And the bombs came.
I'll break my tooth. I'm all smiling today because I use Colgate. Bing! Right. So I'd say, Paul, I would say, if you look over here, your car capacity oil is 4.5. So we've used 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jump in!
Oi, 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 oi.
Gangbang!
I'm 50 years old and you hurt me. This is what happens when you're 50. It's only a week ago.
And another thing, see when you look underneath here, always look to see if there's like a wee bit of white caramel or anything. You know what I mean? Because then that means, see if it looks like white mayonnaise or like brown mayonnaise.
There's water getting in.
There's water getting in the
I knew that, Ian.
Your motor vehicle. And see if it does, what you do. There's this stuff you can get and you put it into the coolant, right? And that stuff stops that. And see when you go to sell a car and someone does a sniff test on the car, as a chemicals test, it turns a different colour. It doesn't turn the colour. So you sell them a car that stuff on it. You know the head cylinder's going to fucking go on another week or so. Or about another, as soon as I change that water, that head cylinder's going to go. And you don't
That's
want
not
that.
good.
No, but that's what you do these days. How do you put these on? Right, here we go.
Aaron!
Come on, mate. You're sneaking funny, do you? There we go. No, it's not. No, it's not. There we go. Come on, matey. Come on, get on. No, that's upside down. Right, so it should be somewhere around here.
You know what they're fucking doing.
Not really. Right,
Tommy Burns.
that looks good to me, Paul. Right. Now, what we need to do is, because we've been all knocking about around here, you don't want the place stinking, do you? You do not.
Nice horse.
So what we do
Some hole on you. Some hole on you.
Thanks very much. It's a lovely hole I've got.
What's that, Ian?
Stuff off that.
What is it? Gotta go here. I gotta check this out first.
Fuck away off.